part of history.
If you don't know me, my name is Wrecking Ball Legurski. I wrestle for the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance.
This is true.
And tonight, I'm wrestling the son of a former NWA legend, Ron Bass. I'm wrestling Ron Bass Jr. Ron Bass was a legend. He held multiple NWA titles. But he passed away a few years ago in 2017. So I don't know if you guys are spiritual or not. I don't know what you guys believe in. But last night, I talked to Ron Bass Sr.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious, guys.
I believe him.
I talked to Ron Bass Sr.
A wrecking ball isn't that far from a crystal ball.
Number one, that he was proud of me and that I'm keeping the legacy of the NWA going on.
This is disgusting.
This is...
How can people cheer here?
And
You're right.
Number two, he said his biggest regret is that he didn't beat his son's ass more. Ron Bass Jr., get your big, pasty, liberal, hipster ass out here, because I'm gonna kick it.
Bobby Jr. And oh my goodness.
Right to the ribs.
Oh! Normally, we see Ron Bass Jr. in a much better mood, but he's in a fighting mood today. And now, Irish whip, these big behemoths, these hosses. Oh! We got two super heavyweights in the ring right now. Well, only one of them's in the ring at the moment. And of course, the human wall is at the entranceway and at the door here, keeping them locked in to this human barricade here. No escape.
Big shot by Bass.
In the corner.
And again.
Now Bass. See the ring shake, the chandeliers here at the Bell House. Yeah, I hope we're covered for property damage. A lot of damage here. As the crowd chants beef, beef, beef. Certainly more than a quarter pounder here. Our buddy Dave, who knows wrestling, would refer to these men as meat casts. As we see, two all-beef patties here. Whole lot of steak, whole lot of sizzle too. Oh, big knee. Both of these men freakishly athletic too, as we've seen. Oh, Ron Bass Jr. trying to move Legursky. Neither of these men are moved without their permission.
Legursky just going to town on Bass.
Wonder if this was in his conversation with Ron Bass Jr.'s dad. Well, we talked about the lineage. We talked about championship titles Legursky did. Of course, Wrecking Ball, one half of the NWA United States Tag Team Champions, as part of the Fixers.
While here in Catalyst Wrestling, he's won many titles.
Oh, right now he's trying to fix his boot into the rib cage of Ron Bass Jr.
He's won many titles as part of Hot Boys International and now affiliated with The Business, Colby Carino.
Again, driving that boot. How wise was it? I know you're taping up the ribs for protection, but how much of that just became a target? A giant red sheet for this massive bull.
And on top of that, you never know how much that'll limit your mobility up top with the hands. And Ron Bass is known for his hands.
As we see right here, him throwing those hands. Big elbow as Legurski gets moving, and another big elbow.
You know, you gentlemen talked about the bandage. You talked about how hurt he is. And I want to believe that he was all right. Ron Bass Jr. came in saying, "I'm good, big boy," but clearly he's not.
A wrecking ball just repeatedly working the already injured ribs of Ron Bass. That is the smartest strategy I've seen from a man this size in a long time.
Over 700 pounds collectively in this ring right now.
That's a felony charge.
And now to the outside goes Bass and Legursky. And now to the back.
Oh!
And right across the face, the receipt. And the big headbutt to the ribs. Using the ropes.
We've got a lot of action going on right here. Wrecking ball pounding away at Ron Bass Jr. Both men fighting for the legacy of Ron Bass.
Right at ringside.
Oh, the big men are coming over here.
You need to get him away from here.
Yeah, it seems like the wrestling audience are finding themselves in our corner because everyone's trying to evacuate from the violence.
Yeah. I'm ready to play now. Put me in the game now. I came here to prove it. I'm ready to do it. I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now. I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top. I'm ready to do this.
No matter what the stipulation of the match, victory can only be found in the center of the ring.
Legursky just going back to those ribs over and over again. I've never seen a claw applied in this manner. Steven, have you in all your years calling the sport?
Not that firm, not that big. It's a colossal claw there as he's digging in to the anatomy, peeling away, not only at the flesh, but of the will of Ron Bass Jr.
You have to wonder what Ron Bass is thinking right now. You know, you've got this man calling your father's name out, speaking on his passing. He has no right to do that. Ron Bass Jr. has a lot to fight for.
Ron Bass trying to mount a bit of a comeback here.
Oh, my goodness! Shades of his father with a big lariat. You can hear that from the West Coast to the East Coast. All Ron Bass Jr. has to do now is capitalize.
As both big men stir, who will be first to their feet? The answer to that question was the fans just a moment ago. Both men back up, exchanging the blows. Here comes Ron Bass Jr.
Legursky looking sluggish.
Oh.
And another big standing clothesline. Except Legursky's has nowhere to fall. He's trapped in the corner.
Look at this ring shake side to side with every shot. Oh.
10 shots. Irish whip into the corner. He's coming.
No way.
He's going slams! And Legursky goes down.
Legursky smartly rolling out of the ring, getting a breath.
It felt like there was an avalanche here in Brooklyn.
Take the full.
Registered on the Richter scale.
Again, these two find themselves on the outside. I don't think victory matters anymore. They don't care about 3 counts.
But Legurski right back. Irish whip. Into the human wall.
Emphasis on human. Someone get them some help.
There's no helping them. As the human wall is down. Oh, Ron Bass!
Ron Bass looked like a one-man stampede.
And now, on the outside's got to get him back in. Legursky looking for a place to go. Nowhere to go but the middle of the ring. Both of these men spent the words of Legursky ringing in the ears of Ron Bass Jr. Doing this now for respect, doing this now for legacy, doing this now for Catalyst Wrestling. Oh, is he gonna?
No way.
There's no way. There's no way.
They call these high-risk maneuvers.
There is no way the ring survives this.
Oh, big splash! Cover 1, 2. And Legursky.
Some way the wrecking ball keeps swinging. Look at that. Referee Nick Shin is surprised too.
Both men moving mountains to try to attain a victory here. And the mountains are their opponents as both men to their knee, now standing up. And a big shot by Legursky. Beats him to the punch. That freakish athleticism.
He knows what it's like to wrestle for gold. Legursky knows what it's like to be in a big match situation. Ron Bass is the one who's newer in these depths. Can he outlast the other big man?
And a big shot. Now gearing up. Calling. Going for it. Will he do it himself?
Wow!
Look at the
Holding him!
strength.
Holding him!
Oh!
And slammed was Bass.
All
Was he
the
going
way
for
to
the cover.
both men.
Thought about a cover for a
Wait,
second.
no! Look! Also climbing the ropes! Elevating himself to heights unseen by men his size! Wrecking Ball Legursky will fly!
Oh!
2, 3, that is it!
Your winner of this contest, Wrecking Ball Legurski.
Catalyst Wrestling, it is I, Dave Lee, and I'm here with Jack Evans, the master of disguise, the master of tag team wrestling, and someone I've got to say is one heck of an amazing guy. And I'm also here with Julius Smokes.
We taking flight 23 on you tonight, baby. We're gonna squash you. Come like a water bug. Let's go, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Flight
Jay.
23, we here.
Do you know what confuses me the most?
What up?
Is that little Timmy would have the audacity to challenge the man, the myth, the legend, Jack Evans, from the heavens, it's in the name, to a top rope match. A match where pinfalls only count if they come from the result of a move from the top rope. You're not giving me a challenge. You're bringing me home with this match. Jinsey Laniel, you're spoiled little pricks, and I'm going to show
Take
you
that
what
ass.
GNX can do. Because just because I've gotten a little bit long in the tooth doesn't mean I still don't have superior skills than you, and especially when it comes to coming from the third rope. So get ready for the impact of a meteorite to spill your guts all over that ring, Timmy.
We're all over that North Carolina River cricket. Ha ha! Brrrah!
And there he is with the Devil's son-in-law, Julius Smokes. Jack Evans, a new look. But the same old athleticism, ability, and love for this business. Jack Evans, look at that.
The man is electric.
And Julius Smokes out there with his super smoker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a top rope match. This match can only conclude after a pinfall off a top rope maneuver. This is to determine the best high flyer in the business in this corner. Representing the business, accompanied by Lucky Ali, this is the infinite T.I.M. And in this corner, accompanied by the Devil's son-in-law, Julius Smokes. He is from the heavens. This is Jack Evans.
What some would view as an unlikely pairing.
I mean, there's nobody I'd want in my corner more than Julius Smokes. The intensity he brings to any match, the distraction on the outside is an advantage for anybody working with him.
A legend in his own right here. Legends work with legends. And it looks like we're gonna have ourselves a top rope match here. Again, the pinfall can only be scored after a top rope maneuver has been performed. Who will take top flight here? Split early on. Oh! And that big step-up drop kick.
Now, as much as I'd say Tim has got a great advantage with his general top rope maneuvers, I think the advantage of the springboard leans with Jack Evans, and that'll count too as long as it's off the top rope. Correct, Stephen?
That sounds right to me.
It is. Now, spinning, ducking the kick. Goes for the backdrop, doesn't get it. Both of these men know each other so well so early.
Both of these men capable of flying without ever climbing a rope. They've been flying around this ring since the bell rang.
Blistering pace early on.
There we go.
This is it.
Oh! That'll slow you down. That'll keep you grounded, too.
Do you look like this when you're scrolling your social media feed? Looking for something to engage you, entice you, and possibly be violent? Well, we have a solution. Follow Catalyst Wrestling on Instagram. Great photos, great highlights, and ways to find out how you can join us live in New York City. Join Catalyst Wrestling, make your feed more fun, and at least 50% more violent.
Almost on instinct, the separation between these two athletes, milliseconds to react.
Now, the instinct is always going to be to go at a fast pace in a match like this, but where do you think the advantage would lie on, say, working a leg in something like this?
Absolutely. I think if you take out that vertical base, they can't get up. You can't climb the rope if you don't got your legs under you, as we see. TIM going up top. This could be it immediately. Moonsault corrected midair. Saw he wasn't going to have it. Inside out. And TIM, look at the smile on his face.
That was like a Spanish fly just off the floor.
official here.
Well, I'm glad somebody is.
There's no need for that. It's the first ever of its kind.
Be prepared for your job.
What's your excuse?
I'm drunk.
Honesty. Gotta love it.
Now,
That said, what exactly? The referee's really only here to count the 3.
only here to count the 3 and verify that it came after a top rope maneuver.
But,
That somersault handstand. What would you even call that?
like I say that to applaud the effort of trying to, keep this fight clean, but you can't disqualify. You can't disqualify the Infinite TIM.
And I'll be honest, you do a choke, you take the wind out of somebody, they're moving at a slower pace after that. It's really hard to get back up to that top rope once you don't have a wind in you.
And to your point, he's doing exactly that.
A camel clutch using the rope for leverage. I've never seen that before.
Forcing the rope on the back of the neck, pinning the vertebrae. As TIM teasing, going to the top.
Let me tell you something. If you can stop your opponent from moving, you've got an easy target. You can take flight from any corner of the ring. You've just got an easy target to land your bullseye on.
Oh, went for the springboard, but the distraction there
Here we go.
by the student.
Wrapped up in the tree of woe is Jack Evans. Here comes Tim. Boom!
Okay, look. There's as much action on the outside as there is inside.
And now mocking Smokes on the outside.
And in a contest like this, honestly, there shouldn't be anyone on the outside. The referee needs to get control.
This is about pride. This is about respect for TIM. Even after Jack Evans extended that respect, he doesn't want respect.
At least not from Jack Evans.
He's just confused.
I think the only person TIM wants respect from is literally everyone. But he sees Jack Evans as a person in the way of getting that respect.
This could be it.
Oh! Flying headbutt. Reminds me of the Dynamite Kid.
And now rolling over for the cover. This could be it. This is a legal one, too. And Smokes keeping Jack Evans honest. I think Evans was out there.
Evans came in electric. It's looking less. Oh my goodness! Spoke too soon. Quicker than a hiccup. The momentum shifts.
Now, this is both men's wheelhouses. To your point, it's just instinct at this point.
Look at that.
Spun out with the kick to the outside.
And it's dangerous out there. Smokes is out there. TIM's protege is out there.
Not gonna win it out there. Have to win it from the top. And now, putting TIM up top. Evans to the outside. Gonna climb. What's it gonna be here? What's it gonna be here?
Could be looking at a Dragon Rana.
Precarious position here.
Oh!
Takes it down, cover. 1, 2, it's all over. And no.
That was a highly intelligent pinning combination. Sunset flip from the top.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink.
Well, it's
at
something,
TIM.
it's something you don't think of at the advent of a match like this. You assume you're going to see a finish with something like a frog splash, a 450, but this could end in a superplex. This could end in a top rope brainbuster or anything like that, too.
450, these men are beyond that. Jack Evans, known for his 630.
This match,
among a plethora of others. And now back up. Oh, rung out, hung up to dry. I guess technically TIM was not on the top rope at that moment, or else that stunner could have counted.
He is now.
Big splash!
The adjustment in midair by TIM.
This fight, not only dangerous for the competitors in the ring, but for the structures, the chandeliers are in danger.
2.9, you know what else it's dangerous for? My heart.
Every passing second, I find myself reaching for air.
And the air is thinner the higher you get.
Chris, how high are you?
Oh, I'm getting there.
Jack Evans on the outside, that top rope springboard, like you called,
Into the
neckbreaker.
blockbuster.
Going up top. This could be it. What's it gonna be?
Look at that. Oh, 50 well scouted, knees up by the Infinite One. Look at that pump handle.
But again, that's not gonna count. Trying to put him out so he has time to go up top. Fans chant for the top rope.
Oh! Does that count?
It's gotta count, but he's still up there.
Jack Evans
claiming.
taking a little too much time, in my opinion.
Currently standing on the second rope.
Crack that whip! Crack that whip!
Here we go. Getting where he needs to be.
Crack that whip! Kill them all! Kill them all!
Julius Smokes on the outside.
TIM
Oh, my goodness! Corkscrew and a miss, but back to his feet somehow. This is insane. Both men running on fumes. You gotta think their gas tank is running on empty.
Forget that, the amount of missed attempts we're seeing in a match like this, the damage that we're doing to these men's ankles.
And TIM almost seems surprised to find himself standing up.
Whoa!
Off the top. 1, 2.